It was good. I ain't been on here in a minute. Not just cool right now. Just finished up the All Star game weekend. Magnolia Sports Association All Star game. Um, it was a great weekend, man. Seen great games. Seen a lot of talent throughout the weekend. Um, you know what I'm saying? It started off with the eighth grade game. Oh yeah, we talking football. I'm just talking about the All Star game from the weekend. Um, the eighth grade game started off the weekend Friday. It was a the game started out foggy, so you know what I'm saying. Really couldn't just get the best footage to start off. But once the game started to pick up, once the fog started to leave, and then the game started to pick up, and I was really impressed with the eighth grade game because you know what I'm saying. I didn't know what to expect from an eighth grade game, but the eighth grade game was great. Um, the Super Sophomore game was today at 12 o'clock, and then the Senior Bowl was at it followed at 4 o'clock. Um, the Super Sophomore game it was one sided. Um, it was a one sided game. This chat is literally for football, man. We're talking about high school football. Uh, I ain't talking about nothing negative or nothing out the way. This ain't that type of chat. So, and it be kids on this chat too. So I ain't talking about nothing negative, nothing out the way. But long story short, man. Like I said, Friday night I filmed the eighth grade game, the Magnolia with Team Murphy versus Team Nolden. I seen a lot of talent in the eighth grade game. It was kids from Morton, Meridian, um, Jefferson County. It was kids all over the state. So I got to see some great football Friday night. Um, but like I said, man, I got to see some good football Friday night. Um, I was impressed with what I seen. Because like I said, I've been trying to, tap into, you know, to youth sports more. Especially with middle school football, 7th and 8th grade, because I know a lot of people don't really tap into that age group. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I already got him out because I don't know what he what he got going on. I got him out of the chat. But you know, first of all, shout out to Kira Stribling.
There's DIY, and there's doing it.
Shout out to Kira Stribling with the Magnolia Sports Association. He put together this All Star weekend. He been doing it now for about 5 years. Like I said, he added the eighth grade game this year.
Simply upload your track.
Both teams, both teams competed very well. It was a lot of action, a lot of great highlights, a lot of hard hitting, a lot of guys flying to the ball. Both teams were well coached, and what I'm saying, for an eighth grade game, I was impressed with what I seen. Like I said, you don't know really what to expect from kids that young, but from what I seen, man, I appreciate you for tuning in. But from what I seen, I was impressed with what I seen from the kids. If you haven't watched the game, it's out right now on the channel. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Like I said, the game is out right now on the channel. If you would like to see it, if you would like to watch it, And yeah, man, that was the A grade game. The final score. Let me see. What was the final score? I'm believing the final score was 20, 20 to 26. I had to go back and check. But yeah, the A grade game was great. Very high, high energy, high intensity from start to finish. So I got to shout out, the A grade squad because it was very, you know, it was major. Now coming into today, we had the Super Sophomore game, the Senior Bowl. The Super Sophomore game was pretty much one sided. Um, from start to finish, it was just pretty much one sided. It wasn't, you know what I'm saying. It really, the Super Sophomore game was really one sided. It was just that's really all I can say. It was talent on both teams, but it was just really one sided. In the Super Sophomore game, that's 10th graders going, 10th graders going to the 11th grade game. Now with the Senior Bowl came down to pretty much to the end, just like the 8th grade game did. The Senior Bowl had a lot of talent. The final score, well, it was close. It got down to the wire at the end, but the Platinum team they pulled away and they ended up winning 37-20. I did some interviews from all three games. Those interviews will be dropping on the channel soon. And I got two games to drop. The Super Sophomore game and the Senior Bowl that will be dropping on the channel soon. The 8th grade game is already out. If y'all would like to check that out, it's out right now on the channel. If y'all would like to watch that game, and yeah, man, like the state championship games was very impressive. I was very pleased with them. Now the 6A game, it was kind of a letdown because I thought it was going to be way different. I thought it was going to go way different, but at the same time, it was still a great game. Grenada did their thing. You know what I'm saying? They're the state champion. They're the 6A state champions for this season, so they did their thing. Salute to Grenada. Salute to Heidelberg. Salute to West Point. Salute to Choctaw County. They won their first state championship. Big salute to Tupelo. And also big salute to Poplarville. Poplarville won their first ever state championship. So that was a big deal for Poplarville, Choctaw County, as well as those two teams won their first state championship. I believe Grenada has won one before. That may have been their first one, and also Heidelberg. This is their first one. They went to the state championship last year. They lost by 5. They lost by 5 points, and this year they won by like 20 points. It was by 30 points. It was like 36-6. So big salute to Heidelberg. Yeah, man, Choctaw County is good. They're a great team. And they returning a lot of kids. Like they're losing Caleb Cunningham. The top receiver in my eyes, the top receiver in the state. They're losing him, but they're returning a lot of guys with experience that played on that state championship team. So I believe they're going to be right back, in the mix for another state championship. I do believe Heidelberg will be back competing for another state championship, as well as Charleston in 2A. I'm not going to count out Hattiesburg. I'm not going to count out Louisville or Poplarville because I believe those two teams could easily come back next year in 4A. So yeah, man, and of course West Point. We know West Point history. We know what they do in state championships. We know how they get down. So I already know that, you know what I'm saying, that they're going to, you know, they're gonna do their thing. So I ain't gotta really worry about West Point. Um, so yeah, I ain't gotta worry about West Point. Now going back to the going back to the All Star games, I gotta tap back into those. Big salute to Kira Stribling, man, for putting on the the Magnolia Sports Association All Star Weekend. Um, this is a great event, especially for kids, that may not make the Alabama versus Mississippi All Star game or the Bernard Blackwell North versus South All Star game. This is a great opportunity for them to play one last high school game. Um, and another thing I like about it is, they don't have a lot of time to practice. These kids come, they listen to these coaches, they mesh well with the other players from different teams. Some teams they probably played against, some teams maybe not, but they come together for about 2 days. They have about two practices before the game, and to see what they did, to see what they did, you know what I'm saying, is amazing. Big salute to all the coaches. Big salute to all the parents that, that did what they had to do to get their kids to the All Star games. You know what I'm saying, because you have to raise money to play in the All Star games. You have to pay for different expenses and stuff like that. So big salute to all the parents that made sure that their son was able to play this weekend. Um, and you got to give people their flowers. You know what I'm saying. So I got to give a big salute to Kira Stribling. If you don't know who Kira Stribling is, he is the CEO of the Magnolia Sports Association, the CEO of Major Drip Apparel, the CEO and founder of the Mississippi Dogs 7-on-7 team. So, and I've been knowing Kira Stribling since since about 2015, 2016, right around about 8 years. He's always been a guy that was above and ahead of the curve, always been very creative in the things that he does. And he's always had a love and a passion to help kids. And, he started off doing music. He transitioned from music to doing things full-time sports. And he definitely is a trendsetter. And he's definitely somebody that, if you don't know about, that you should get to know. If you need, uniforms, Major Drip Apparel. Major Drip, no matter what sport, if you need bomber jackets, hoodies, t-shirts, whatever you need, holler at Kiri Stribling. That's KIERYSTRIBLING on Facebook, or you can go to the Magnolia Sports Association on Instagram or Facebook. But definitely get with Kira Stribling, man. Gotta give him his flowers. And also, a lot of you may not know, but if it wasn't for Kira Stribling, there wouldn't be no HP Sports Network. Because before I ever decided to do sports, he was the person that pretty much said, "Hey, bro, I see these people out here doing." I'll never forget this. This was probably like 2017, 2018, something like that. He was like, "Bro, I see all these people out here, these camera guys out here filming these. I think it was like a football camp or something like that. I can't really remember what it was, but I remember him saying that, and he was saying, man, you should be doing it." So, um, you know, I dabbled with it a little bit, tried it out a little bit, but I really started to take it serious around like by end of 2020, going into 2021, and I did a little bit in 2021. But when 2022 came, like that football season, I really started to really invest time in it. And the last 2 years I've been doing it, full time. Well, what I'm saying? Well, like I work a full time job, but I've been filming games. But he put the idea in my head, so I always got to give him, what I'm saying, show him love for that because if it weren't for him telling me to do it, I may not be filming sports right now. He put the idea in my brain, so big salute to Kid Stribler, man, for putting on the All Star Weekend once again, man. He has um not just football. He got a basketball All Star Weekend. He has basketball. He has softball, baseball. So y'all just be on the lookout, man, for that. Tap in with Kira Stribler, man. Big salute to your brother. Keep doing your thing, cause you already know what it is. You know what I'm saying? With me, bro, you already know that I rock with you. So you know what I'm saying. Keep running it up. Um, but like I said, man, I just had a great weekend, man. I love filming football. I love filming altogether, but I love filming football because you know it's my favorite sport. Now I wasn't good at football, so I ain't gonna cap to y'all, but I just I'm a fan of football. It's my favorite sport. It's my what I'm saying. So you know, but but yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? Great weekend of football, and we ain't done. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tap in a little basketball before summer season starts. Got summer season, travel ball season. Um, got a lot of things, what I'm saying, coming. We got some different things I'm trying to do this year, man. We're trying to do like mic ups, trying to do mic ups with with players and coaches. Um, just a lot of different things, man, that we're trying to do differently. We're finna upgrade equipment, so the production will be better. We'll have better visuals for y'all. We'll have better content. And we appreciate everybody that rock with our content, that likes our content. Appreciate all the coaches, all the fan bases, everybody that tap in with us throughout the year. I met some great people throughout this season. A lot of talent. I've seen a lot of talent this year. I'm talking about a lot of talent from 2A to 7A. So I've seen some 1A from no, my bad, from 1A to 7A. I filmed some good talent, seen some good talent. So it's been a blessing, man. From 1A to 7A, from youth football, So it's just been a great experience, great ride. And 2025 gonna be even bigger and better. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man, supporting us this season. Like I said, man, it was some twists and turns, some whole lot of things went on, whole lot of things happened, but through it all, man, we persevered, we kept pressing, and we tried our best to give y'all the best possible content that we could give y'all each and every week. Um, and yeah, took a little break, what I'm saying, because from August, from like the week before last week of August up until the 1st of December, which was state championship week, we've been filming every week, at least 2 games a week. So we put in a lot of work. So that's why I took me a little break. You know what I'm saying? But the new year we finna crank back up, trying to get some basketball in. We're really trying to take this thing as big as we possibly can because there's a need for it. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not saying that we're the only ones because it's a lot. It's a lot of guys, a lot of ladies in the state that's doing photography, doing videography. Shout out to Major Media. Shout out to Josh Visuals, Rasul. Shot by Quad. Um, those are just a few. You know what I'm saying? But it's a lot. It's a lot. A Visions on YouTube, Josh Visuals on YouTube. Um, it's a lot of people that I can name, but those are just some people I can name off the top of my head. But it's a lot of guys in the state, man, that's really, you know what I'm saying, doing this this sports photography, videography. People like uh P Films, Evan Raw. You know what I'm saying, on Instagram. My boy Do It Now Films out of the Jackson area. Big salute to him, man, because you know what I'm saying, that's my dog right there. He been putting in work. You know what I'm saying, he do basketball, football. You know what I'm saying, he be on it, like he really be on it. So big salute to my boy Do It Now Films. You know what I'm saying. Uh, Shout out to my boy ASAP Visuals. Um, he's the head media guy at Jackson State University. Austin Robinson, one of the coldest sports videographers in the state, really in the country. Like real talk. ASAP Visuals, Austin Robinson, the head media director for the Jackson State University athletic department. One of the dopest videographers I've ever seen. Big salute to him, man. Like I said, man, it's a lot of people in the state, man, that's really doing it. Um, but I had to, you know what I'm saying, Southern Style Productions. You know what I'm saying, they do a lot with Hattiesburg and Oak Grove. Shout out to him. Big Play Films. It's some people that I've learned about, you know what I'm saying, throughout the years. You know what I'm saying, the last couple years I've been doing this, but I had to shout those people out, man. They all have YouTube channels, they all have Instagrams. You can, you know what I'm saying, tap in with them, because you know what I'm saying, I'm not no person that's trying to, I don't mind showing love and I don't mind, shouting people out, because one thing about it, we all trying to help the kids in the state. We all trying to put on for the state. You know what I'm saying? We all trying to make things happen. So big salute to all those fellas. Big salute to Aim to Please Sports, which is the other half of HP Sports Network, because without Aim to Please Sports, you wouldn't see as many games as you see on the channel. We both film, we both do games. So, you know what I'm saying? That's why you get 2 games a week from us, because we both put in work every week. So big salute to Aim to Please Sports, because, you know, if you don't know, this is my nephew, but you know what I'm saying, he been filming with me for about 2 years. And, we put in some work the last 2 years. We definitely put in a lot of work this year. He filmed 3 of the state championship games. I filmed 2 of them. So, you know what I'm saying, he filmed Knoxville versus Choctaw County. He filmed Poplarville versus Louisville, and he also filmed Heidelberg versus Charleston. He filmed a lot of the games you seen, like the Choctaw counties, the Knoxville counties. You know what I'm saying? I could keep going on. He filmed a lot of games, a lot of big games this season. You know what I'm saying? So big salute to Angel Police Sports. He's the other half of HP Sports Network. Like I said, that's why y'all get so many games from us. That's why y'all get 2 games a week. Because we've been putting in work, man. We've really been trying to get y'all the best content that we possibly can. And 2025 gonna be even better. Um and man, y'all connect with us, man. Follow us on Instagram. Follow me on Facebook. We got a Facebook page, HB Sports Network. Um, got an Instagram, HB Sports Network _. Um, I'm working on the TikTok. Also, I have a Twitter. It's HB Sports Network 601. Um, so yeah, man, we trying to put on for y'all, trying to make this thing bigger and better. But yeah, man, this All Star weekend was dope. It was like very exciting, very action packed from start to finish. But it's something that I gotta speak on before I get off here, and that's also the transfer portal. And the reason I gotta speak on the transfer portal is because the transfer portal is really getting to the point where a lot of people are leaving schools. You see a lot of young men, a lot of guys, they going they just like, but I don't know if it's hurting or harming, what I'm saying, the game of football. I don't know if it's like I say the college ranks, because you know, you see, like it was over like 2,000 kids, that 2,000, what I'm saying, people that got into the transfer portal. So it's just a crazy thing to see, what I'm saying, because you know that years ago there wasn't any NIL deals, there wasn't any money for these guys to get, and now the lure of money, being able to go to another school and producing, making some money, and not having to wait to hopefully go pro or this and that, being able to make money in college. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's it's appealing. So um I feel like NIL is a great thing, but I also feel like it's making college football more of a business than it already was. Because college football was a business already. It was just done under the table. Nobody knew about it, but now it's out in the open. So at the end of the day, man, um, I feel like it's a great thing for college football, but I feel like it could become a bad thing, because of the way it's going. But at the same time, I can understand why these guys saying, "Hey, I'm going to put myself in the best position," because these colleges make a lot of money off these kids, off these guys. I keep saying kids, but they make a lot of money off these guys because you got to know these big Power Four, these big D1 schools are making tons of money every Saturday when these what I'm saying, coliseums, these stadiums pack out. People like Alabama, Texas, Florida, Georgia, they're making money every single weekend when they have these big games or they have these home games. They're making tons of money. So these college kids are saying like, hey, y'all making money off of us. We should be making money off ourselves too, which I can understand. But long story short, I feel like the transfer portal is a great thing, but it's also going to be a thing that could potentially hurt some programs or hurt some teams in the long run because because of money, now money being involved. But at the same time, I respect it and I feel like it's a great thing because it's kids that maybe come from places where they don't have it or their families don't have it, and now they're able to put their families in the best position even if they don't go pro. And I think that's a blessing. I think that's a great thing that they can openly they can be out in the open. They can accept the money. They don't have to do it under the table and risk losing this scholarship or this award because somebody find out you took money, something like that. They can openly accept the money and take the money. So it's a great thing for these young guys, man. Because these NIL deals is really, they really, what I'm saying, racking up. They really making some money off these deals now. So, what I'm saying. But at the end of the day, man, I feel like if you can get some money off of it, get some money. Um, but yeah, man, I just wanted to briefly speak on that. But once again, man, the Magnolia All Star Weekend was a success again. Was a great event. Big salute to Kid Stribling, the whole Magnolia Sports Association, um, Bingo Media, Major Drip Apparel. Big salute to y'all, man. And this your boy HB with H Sports Network. And 2025 gonna be way bigger and better. Tap in with us. We rocking with y'all. We appreciate everybody that tunes in, watches the lives, that watches the videos, that leaves likes, comments, that shares the videos. We truly appreciate y'all. We thank all the coaches, all the parents, all the fan bases, everybody that showed us love, everybody that booked us to come film. You know what I'm saying? Everybody that, all the kids that asked us to come film, man, we definitely coming this season. We definitely coming to see y'all, man. We're gonna spread ourselves around a little differently this time. We're gonna go to different places. So, man, y'all just lock in with us, stay tuned, and see y'all in 2025, man. This your boy HB or HB Sports Network. Finna go live on Facebook for a little second. I'll be back live on here real soon. But appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for watching this live. See y'all in the next one.